Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Before I consider today's topic, if today is your first visit to my channel, consider subscribing. I have a lot of inspirational messages to share with you. Let's start with the usual simple question. What do you stand to benefit by respecting yourself? Today, I'd like to share with you the benefits you get when you start respecting yourself. This is the second part of the series, How to Respect Yourself. Self-respect. Surprisingly, people can show respect to others in a blink of an eye, but we feel a sense of shame attached to it when we show respect towards ourselves. Having self-respect is more important than showing respect to people who probably don't even value us. By respecting yourself, it's an attitude of displaying dignity towards yourself. When you don't have self-respect, it can manifest into problems such as poor decisions, hurting your loved ones, and low self-esteem. Now, these are the benefits of respecting yourself. 1. Self-love is establishing a healthy relationship with yourself by helping you get out of your negative thought patterns that take a toll on your self-esteem in the long run. Embracing self-love has the following effect for your overall well-being. A. Accepting yourself can lead to a more satisfying and fulfilling life. B. It motivates you to take good care of your health, both physical and mental. C. Loving yourself lowers the risk of anxiety and depression. D. It helps you to come out from your vicious cycle of postponement. And finally, learning to love yourself directly impacts the success and failure decisions you make for yourself. Now let's continue. 2. You will stop being a people pleaser. Being a people pleaser is one of the most dangerous things you can do to yourself. When you continuously please others, you forget about your own needs, which is exhausting on an emotional level. Self-respect gives you the courage to prioritize your needs first over others. You no longer look to others for acceptance because of the sense of worthiness you feel towards yourself. Self-respect is the beginning of freeing yourself mentally and starting relying more on yourself. 3. You will begin to push past your comfort zone. Getting out of your comfort zone is challenging as many become a slave of bad habits, and practicing good habits requires time and self-discipline. Self-respect instills trust and gives you a boost of confidence in yourself. Having faith is a belief in yourself, and it's an essential factor you will want to push past your mental limits. The more you respect yourself, the more you will see how much limiting your mindset keeps you from the things you truly desire. 4. You will end up surrounded by a better environment. Many people often find themselves around toxic people. We have all heard of the saying that you are a reflection of the people you surround yourself with. If you mingle with negative people, that will be the exact reflection of how you feel about yourself. However, a person with self-respect doesn't allow others to treat them lowly. Often, we don't stand up for ourselves because we think it's a bad idea that makes a person to have tainted character. But when you stand up for yourself more, you will know your worth, and only you will allow yourself to be surrounded by people with good character. You will then start attracting a better company because you are now aware that's what you deserve. 5. You will make better choices. Self-respect is more than just valuing yourself. It is about making choices and decisions that will add meaningful value to your life. It saves you from wasting time on meaningless stuff. In a world where we are always looking for instant gratification as temporary pleasure, self-respect allows us to engage in activities that matter. 6. You will become more private. Have you noticed that people with high self-respect are private about their life? They respect theirs as well as others' privacy. Often, people who lack self-respect believe that keeping everyone updated with their life is essential to survive in society, even if that costs them their mental health. That's a terrible thing to do with your self-respect. Becoming a private person allows you to make space for people. 7. You will become a well-rounded, happier person. Imagine yourself pretending to be happy when you are actually sad from the inside. Sounds tiring, isn't it? People with healthy self-esteem display happy and vibrant vibes to others. They don't seem to accept their shortcomings and weaknesses. In fact, they embrace their imperfections and feel empowered to work on their limitations. 8. You will acquire life satisfaction. When you genuinely accept yourself, you create a mindset of acceptance. You become willing to accept your life situations and take responsibilities for your actions. You also recognize where the respect, happiness, and passion and authenticity come from. When you acknowledge the power you hold over your life, you become satisfied with how you live it. Simply being satisfied with your life has a great mental impact. 9. You will develop a healthy lifestyle. During the journey of self-respecting, you would want to give your body everything it needs: sleep, food, water, and exercise. Living a healthy lifestyle is difficult for most people, but it can be done to help you reach your goals. Respecting yourself will give you motivation to incorporate your goals into your daily routine. The positive results of your lifestyle will soon shine through as you build confidence to begin new challenges. The benefits of developing healthy habits include being thankful, spending time alone, practicing mindfulness, allowing forgiveness, and wearing your confidence proudly. 10. You will learn to deal with adversity. When you respect yourself, you will feel less stressed or comfortable when coming through difficult situations. You won't compete with or compare yourself to others. You will embrace your hardships. You will become an optimistic thinker, and you will be willing to get creative and try new things. Finally, you will develop healthy self-esteem. With self-respect, you will develop healthy self-esteem, which is feeling good about yourself, your opinion, and abilities. Having healthy self-esteem means you understand failure is a learning opportunity, not a painful dictator of defeat. Your pride and confidence aren't easily diminished when you value your opinion and abilities. In your daily activities, you will complete things without hesitation. Self-esteem plays a huge role in your mental health. By having a great level of self-esteem, you will be less likely to suffer from loneliness. Finally, learning to appreciate yourself is not an easy task, but once you start sensing all that goodness and happiness, it will be worth it in the end. Thank you, and be part of the next series. Please don't hesitate to comment on and like my messages. More importantly, click on the bell icon to be notified anytime new videos are uploaded. I sincerely value your contributions towards the growth of my channel.